Hello and welcome back to the Multi One podcast. I'm Erin.
I'm Jess.
And today we're going to be talking about something that I genuinely feel the need to talk about. And it is the second Red Bull seat, quote unquote, curse. But not just that. It's actually, mainly just going to be talking about the media bias on a lot of drivers, but specifically with Red Bull drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with people like Alex Albon and Sergio Perez, we're going to basically talk a lot into that. But let's just start off with saying congratulations to Yuki Tsunoda for getting the Red Bull seat. Took you long enough. We're so proud of you. Now, into the lesser...
The nitty gritty of this.
Yeah. So, Red Bull didn't admit fault with the car after Checo had made several complaints to the team about the car several times before. They didn't admit defeat until Max was struggling.
I mean, we all saw the clips, right? Where everyone's saying, Checo's saying the car.
Yeah, like we've all seen the clip from Drive to Survive of, I have it printed out, but it was an issue. And it wasn't just Sergio Perez that has struggled with that second Red Bull seat. If you take a look at Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Daniil Kvyat, there's always been an issue with that second Red Bull seat. But I don't think it's just the seat, right? I think it's Red Bull as a whole. So they wouldn't admit it, but Perez stated it wasn't just his driving, it was the issues with the car as well, which very much was, because we have seen how Sergio Perez was driving before he went to Red Bull. That P20 to P1 was brilliant from him at Racing Point. So we're all well aware that he's a very talented driver. Same thing with Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon. They're all very talented Red Bull drivers who were stuck in that second seat. But I want to talk about Ted Kravitz. Ted Kravitz. Right? Sorry, I'm looking at Jess trying to find the notes. Media bias and double standards. So journalists and commentators, but specifically Ted Kravitz, I want to talk about him, were suddenly really, really vocal about the issues with Red Bull once Max wasn't winning. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I mean, they complained slightly last year, just genuinely due to how...
When Max
was struggling.
Was struggling. Yeah. That was the only time. And then we get to this year. I think it was Australia. Ted Kravitz interviewing Christian Horner. You didn't replace Checo for this, did you? Gonna let that one revel to the audience for a second there.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if Max is struggling with a car, that confirms that it's not the driver's fault.
And another thing I want to talk about when it comes to Max's driving is Alexander Albon. Now, I have been an Alex Albon defender since 2019, since he started. I love Alex Albon. He is one of my favourite drivers. But if you look at the statistics from the past six drivers that Max has had as teammates, only 2 of them have been able to match his level. And it's Daniel Ricciardo and Alex Albon. The only 2 drivers in the whole 6 teammates he's had since he started. 6 teammates. Yeah, whole 6 teammates he's had. Sorry, I kind of forgot. What's his name? That says plenty. I forgot whoever it is. I know says plenty.
Yeah, that's enough.
But I do understand that there's issues with the car, right? Engineers can make a fatal mistake when it comes to upgrades or the main chassis or anything to do with the engine, right?
Yeah.
But giving this man 6 teammates because he's performing well with the car and they aren't is a bit...
It's just a different skill set. Max is good, obviously, adjustable.
Alex said that. Alex actually put it in a way that I probably have mentioned on the podcast before, but I need to say it again. He described it as the sharpness in a video game.
Yeah.
Max needs it max sharpness all the time. He needs it max sensitivity. He needs it to work for him. And that car, as we all know, is very much built around Max.
It is, but even last year, you look at the steering last year and he couldn't even
steer.
And you're like, Right, so this is clearly
an issue with the mechanics and the engineering.
The whole internet bullied Checo for months, right?
Yeah.
But then you go and look at any of Max's onboards from last year, and he's like turning the steering wheel all the way, and it's barely turning. So we shouldn't have been blaming Checo for crashing when the car was that
very much so. And it was again, I hate to bring Alex up again, but he's also a very pivotal part in this. Alex had that issue as well. Alex was having engineering problems all the time when he was Max's teammate.
Mm-hmm.
And people were making jokes. People were constantly making references. And the media were really bad with this. The British bias in the media with it. And Alex said, and I quote, "I'm Thai when I do bad and British when I do well."
Yeah.
Which is genuinely abhorrent from the British media. And I think there's an underlying racial bias there because there was a lot of Checo jokes running in Sky Sports at the time as well.
Yeah, there definitely is. The British bias with the media definitely does exist.
It does exist. And it's...
like, we've all saw it,
yeah.
like, over the last couple of years. It's very easy to spot.
Notice how when Liam Lawson, a white rookie, can perform at the car and get sacked, the media have an absolute uproar about it. But when Sergio Perez was replaced after getting his contract extended, no one batted an eye. No one cared. No one cared, except from a few jokes. But another thing I really want to talk about when it comes to this seat specifically is why wasn't it Yuki Tsunoda first? Because he says, and I quote, "The results speak for themselves" when talking about him and Liam Lawson.
No, literally, Yuki's always been the better driver.
Yeah.
He's deserved that.
He's outperformed every single teammate, including Liam Lawson, both times. He's got more race experience. He's been a driver for 5 seasons now.
Exactly.
And
he should have been in it from the start.
He has more experience in the main Red Bull car.
Yeah.
Between Goodwood, testing, and a bunch of fan shows. There's so much more experience. He also has a lot of ties to Honda, which is Red Bull's crucial engine partner.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do not understand. If you want to keep this Honda thing up, you need to keep the connection strong. That is how that works when it comes to a sponsorship. And also something I found really funny, according to a lot of bookies, Yuki Tsunoda's 10 times more likely to win the championship than Liam Lawson.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
It is 10,000 to 1 odds for Yuki and 100,000 to 1 for Liam. That's wild.
Oh, that's class, to be fair.
But I think when it comes to a lot of the media, when it comes to non-white drivers in Red Bull, there's a lot that is said. Because what's that one really, really big quote that I've seen a lot of people use it recently when it comes to Carlos and Alex, and it's Red Bull has a problem and it's Alex Albon. Because I see that one used with the "what a day for Ferrari, but they won with the wrong car."
Yeah.
I see them too in fan edits all the time and it makes me sob my eyes out.
So do I.
But I don't understand why it's really that deep at the end of the day. When you didn't bother talking about it when it was a Mexican rookie, a Thai rookie, but when it's a white rookie like Lawson.
Part of me does feel bad for Lawson, right?
Don't get me wrong, right? He is a very talented driver.
You need to think, the poor guy got, the promotion his life.
His dream promotion.
And then the car, terrible this year, or anyway, right? But then he gets thrown in a car that's built around Max that's still terrible.
Yeah.
That even Max is struggling with. And then can't perform, so ends up doing less hours in Red Bull than Max has done races.
He is the lowest. He's done the smallest stint in a Red Bull ever now.
Aye, 2 races.
2 races. The last one was 3.
Yeah, no, I feel bad for the guy.
I do feel bad. He's a very talented driver.
At least he's still got a seat.
Yeah, I'm glad he's still at VCarb.
And
I just know...
VCarb's car is faster this year, that's all I'm saying.
Do you not think Yuki Tsunoda's still going to absolutely cook that?
Of course, yeah. Him and Max. I'm so excited.
I seen a tweet. I seen a brilliant tweet the other day, and someone went, "Oh my god, we've got the Raging Bulls now," and it's 2 clips of Yuki raging down the mic and Max raging down the radio. It's brilliant.
I might fully convert you.
Oh, don't even. I will get crucified if my family ever caught that. If I ever literally turned around and went, "I'm a Red Bull fan," by the way, I would get genuinely kicked out of the house.
I'm a Ferrari fan with my favourite driver being Max.
I'm a McLaren fan, and my favourite driver is currently Carlos Sainz.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're fine now.
I can still technically keep that because Carlos did drive for McLaren. So
yeah, no, Max has never drove for Ferrari, mate.
That would be a more.
I don't like you see the edited images. I'm like, no, this doesn't look right.
We spoke about edited images last time, and it actually made me want to
absolutely not.
I do still think that Liam should have got more time to develop either in RB or in the Red Bull. I feel like he still should have been given a chance to grow and develop as a driver and not just flung into the deep end, replacing Daniel Ricciardo twice and then flung into the Red Bull.
Yeah, no, it's a shame. It's a shame.
It is terrifying.
Like, as much as I just personally don't agree with his attitude.
Oh, no, God, no, right? But, like...
That's my only thing against him. Like, the poor guy, like... He doesn't deserve that. Yeah. It's a shame to like have your dream and then just go wipe.
Yeah, within 2 races.
Yeah, and it's like not even your fault.
Terrifying. Paul Di Resta done more races than him. Paul Di Resta. I sound like Rocket Power Mohawk here. I do not care. That man is the devil. He is genuinely the only bad Scottish F1 driver. DC, brilliant. Jackie Stewart, iconic. Paul Di Resta, the devil.
I don't even count him anymore.
Oh no, me neither. Like, I hate him.
I don't claim.
There's a video of him in a GT race.
Oh Jesus!
And he starts having a hissy fit because his radio won't work, and it's.
I need to Google that way.
It's in an RPM video. I'll find the clip and send you it because it's absolutely brilliant.
I'll watch that when I get home. One of the many things that I'll watch when I get home.
One of the many things, yeah. So, what now? I think all I really need to say is that Alex Albon, Sergio Perez, Daniil Kvyat as well, we owe all of them an apology.
I don't know them
for their time.
I don't owe them an apology.
No, you don't. But I mean, like the people who made the jokes and everything, right?
You guys.
Yeah, y'all owe him y'all owe them an apology.
Literally.
Did you? I think it was you who actually showed me it. It was a "just stay close to your girlfriend" dog.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's memes about
in photography class, and there's memes going around. It was like
Liam's gonna get stolen off on by Kelly again.
Yeah, there was like it was like a fake.
Like
quote from an interview, and he was asked, and Liam apparently asked like, what's your
advice on being sacked from Red Bull? Just stay close to your girlfriend, man.
And you're like, well,
isn't Hannah St. John a woman in STEM? Her and Lily Zeimer. I can't pronounce Lily's last name. I'm probably sorry. Yeah, because I know Lily's an engineer. Flavia's in medicine. She's studying to be a doctor. I think that's so cool. I love Flavia.
Mm-hmm.
I do. But do you know what happened during the winter break with Alex Albon and Red Bull? Christian Horner came crawling back.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
I applauded Alex.
Bro's coming back like a desperate ex. Like, listen, baby, I'm sorry. I know I messed up, but please, another chance. Like, dog, no.
I applaud Alex for saying no to that. Like, genuinely, I'm like, good, well in, mate.
Yeah, because like, have you seen the Williams lineup we've got this year? This is A-class stuff.
There's a lot of good lineups this year.
Brilliant lineup, brilliant duos as well. See, for like media stuff, brilliant duos.
Yeah, like even Lewis is doing media this year.
Do you know how mental that is that Lewis Hamilton?
And I'm like,
did you see Cayenne got to interview him?
Yeah.
That was so cute.
Oh no, I love him so much.
I love Cayenne so much. Cayenne is genuinely my inner voice. The two, you know how like that meme you have 2 wolves inside you?
Yeah.
Yeah, my 2 wolves are Carlos Sainz and Cayenne. Sorry guys, Jessie's yawning. Sorry guys, Jessie's just having a yawn.
Mine is like attitude Max and depressed Charles.
I have Max's Mad Max ego. No, I've got prime Sebastian Vettel's ego, I've got Daniel Ricciardo's dirty mind and sense of humour. I have Carlos's obsession with music. Lando's inability to be serious.
Oh yeah,
and Alex Albon's chronic onlineness.
Yeah.
That I'm a perfect mix of all the drivers, which is why sometimes I'll like see a post and be like, that's literally me, and it's like a post from Carlos, and it's like him making his pancakes. I'm like, yeah, me too, dog.
No, literally, I see myself in quite a lot of
Same,
them.
and it's
like
genuinely, it's kind of scary.
But obviously, you guys won't see that because you don't know us,
unless you follow our social medias. But like,
but all I'm saying is Max makes perfect sense for me if you know me well enough. It really
does. The face will say it before the voice does.
Yeah, but then my voice will say it. But like in a very snarky or sarcastic tone rather than being blunt with you.
Team Red Line, Max Verstappen core.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think you would ever get a place on Team Red Line if you were given the chance?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Max Verstappen hit us up, dog.
My egos came back.
Came back.
Any sort of gaming.
Sometimes I genuinely think I could drive an F1 car, and then I see like the banking at Zandvoort, and I'm like, I will throw up if I. No, I could do that.
No, guys, we were like talking, right? Have we finished this?
Block 3 replacement classes. Oh, it's just the times.
So we were talking, and we were like looking at. So I watched, what's it called? Challenge Accepted, right? It's like Michelle, and she does these different types of things. Like she becomes a lawyer and defends people. But she did an F1 one. Well, it was F4. Yeah. But like she interviewed Max Verstappen. That's the only reason I watched it, because I'd watched it previously, but I like to just rewatch her videos because I followed her for years. I still rewatch the Carlando McLaren YouTube videos, man. No, that's real. Whenever I'm sad and I need a wee cry, I'll just watch the helmet swap again and just start like hysterically sobbing. Or Daniel's 250 race video. I sent Jess a video after it, and I'm sitting there in tears, and I'm like, why am I crying over Daniel Ricciardo reciting a poem he wrote? Like, I was like full-blown sobbing, ugly crying. No, yeah. It was bad. And I'm just like, my Shayla. Knowing what happened, I think that's just why. I was like, no, he's going to get sacked in September. Yeah. Like, no, but yeah, so I was like looking at it, and she was driving an F4 car, and I went, this is something I crave. And I've never craved doing something until I watched that again, and I was like, I could drive an F4. So then we were looking at days out to drive an F4 car, and now we've decided an end of the year karting trip with our class. Yeah, we're dragging the entire course, well, most of the course, out to Knock Hill for our racing day, because why not? Yeah, plus we get like the podium, we get like the celebrations, we get the trophy. I get to pull out the Sebastian Vettel if I win. And we get to wear. We're making custom races, guys. Right. I can't wait to go do these. These were originally a plan for my 18th birthday. Sorry, Jess's neck is sounding like a glow stick. I hope you guys heard that. I wish, like I think that actually did come up on the mic there. That was terrifying. But anyway, we're making custom racing suits. It was originally a plan for my 18th birthday, because my birthday is Azerbaijan's race day. Yeah. It was Singapore's qualifying last year, so it's Azerbaijan's race day, and we're planning to go out wearing them. But we can now wear them to go karting. And I'm going to pull up in my Daniel Ricciardo. I might do a showy then if I win. If I win or get on that podium, I'll do a showy. What do I do then? I just have to go like... If you're oh, no! Ow! Oh! Oh my god, right. Anyway. Yeah, whip out the forehand. But I get to do a showy, which will be really fun. I still actually need to do a showy. I still need to learn how to do a showy. Speaking of showies and Daniel Ricciardo, he is alive and well. He is in his Wagira currently. Yeah, I saw so cute. I seen him and Scotty, and he's sitting there with his little mittens on. A little proud boyfriend. It's so cute. It's lovely. He's just collecting like Habs like no tomorrow, isn't he? Yeah, he's got much. Max, Josh Allen, Scotty James. It's a collection. He's collecting them. You know what? Fair play to him. I do rate it though. I see the fan that I seen the other day. I sent Jessa. It was of Daniel and Seb, and it's Seb driving by in the car, and Daniel turning the camera and going, "That's Sebastian Vettel. He's my friend." And I'm just like, ah! Yeah, no, started I love crying. It. Maybe but in a Maxio. I was like, maybe I should go Red Bull Seb instead of Max. But then I'm going Renault. So yeah. But then I'm like, but Max. But Max. But Max. I don't know. I'll decide whether I want 5 or 1 on my jumpsuit.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We probably will post a photo on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. You guys will be seeing this. Like,
you know what? What's your predictions for Suzuka? We've got a wet race. How many DNFs?
I hope it gets cancelled.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not agreeing with a wet race in Suzuka.
I'm not agreeing with it. I don't think the rain is meant to be too bad.
You need to think of the people, right, that were close to him. Think of Charles. For example, he's not going to want to do that.
I want to talk about this for a second. There's a person on Twitter and TikTok. I'm not going to say the name because it will just give them more attention.
Yeah.
But they posted a TikTok and it was like, what type of performance Norris needs to pull in Suzuka, and it was a photo of Jules Bianchi. Some of you fans are utterly disgusting because it wasn't just Charles that was affected. It was Jules' whole family. It was the Leclercs. It was Daniel Ricciardo. It was Sebastian Vettel. It was Pierre Gasly.
Man.
Everybody on the grid, and even current grid as well. So many people knew Jules, and they were it's a terrifying thing.
Yeah.
Because it nearly happened to Pierre Gasly again. Cut that. It nearly happened to Pierre Gasly again in 2022 because of the same issue.
No,
the recovery vehicle was out on track during a wet race.
It should not be out on a track during a wet race. It
shouldn't be out on a track with a safety car out. It should be red flagged or they cancel the whole race. It is disgusting on the FIA's part to still allow this to happen.
And it's more disgusting on fans' parts to think that type of stuff's okay.
Exactly.
We say it as jokes because we know each other's joking.
Yeah, we know we have dark humour, but we don't actually wish it. No,
because we equally...
We love every driver.
Exactly. Like, we say it as a joke just to wind each other up.
Yeah.
But we know that if that person would come in happy anyway. Yeah. Like, that's not... It's when you're seriously... saying that is wrong.
And then I see them on Twitter all the time. They're trying to play it off as harmless jokes. It's really not when you are bringing up a genuine death that was preventable by the FIA.
You should never be wishing death upon anyone unless they truly deserve it.
I genuinely think that's like common sense, but clearly some of the fans here are lacking
They have done nothing, right? They go, they do their job, they drive a little silly little car.
Yeah,
right?
They drive in their silly little circles.
They drive in their silly little cars, they do some silly little interviews.
See, unless it's Nikita Mazepin. I sounded just like rocket powered Mohawk there. I'm sorry, that was... Gonna clip that. Yeah. Right? Anyway, unless you're Nikita Mazepin, I love you as a driver. I love Latifi, I love Mick Schumacher, I love all my retired goats.
Oh, Mick Schumacher.
Oh my god, I miss Mick so much. But it is still genuinely abhorrent that some people are saying things like this and being genuine about it. It's disgusting. And it's Joe's 10-year passing anniversary this year.
I'm going to sob.
Whipping something like that up on social media is disgusting.
It's so disgusting. Like,
some of you genuinely terrify me with how you can think that's okay.
That's also there's also another uproar of the pure parasocialness on that.
Some of y'all need to chill out.
Like, no, they don't know you, right? They have no clue you exist. They don't care.
But genuinely, some of you really need to calm down. And I understand if that person is dating or rumoured to be dating someone you think or know is a bad person.
But at the end of the day,
that's their life.
If they want to mess it up, they mess it up, right?
Yeah. If they want to make their PR team scramble for God knows how long, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right?
But just leave them alone about it, in all honesty.
Don't be commenting under things that they're semi-related to his tweets, being like, what's going on? Shut up.
Just let them be, right? If they want to mess up their life, like, they clearly, right?
They know what they're doing. They are adults. You do not need to infantilize them.
They're aware of the person. They're online enough to know about the stuff, right? What they choose to do afterwards is their choice.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fine.
Like, be friends with who you want to be friends with.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is, mate. I don't... Like, personally, like, I'm more disappointed.
I'm disappointed and kind of creeped out.
Yeah, but I'm also like, They can do what they want.
Yeah, like you do you, mate. Right? Like
it's their lives.
Yeah.
We have no clue. Like they have no clue any of us exist apart from like, oh yeah, there are silly little drivers who drive their silly little cars in silly fun shaped circles. Like,
but like they don't know us personally. We don't know them personally. It's really, really creepy to think that some people actually believe like parasocialism.
Yeah, like they wholeheartedly believe that the ADHD got me there fully, mate.
Also, some of these POV accounts are wild.
I started thinking about bread.
Sorry guys, Jess just became a duck for a second there.
No, but yeah, the POV account's crazy.
Some of y'all need to
There's this, I've got a favourite creator, right?
Brilliant.
She does like, so what she does is she grabs the POVs.
Is it the reactions? Yeah. I love the POV reactions because
her.
some of y'all are so funny.
Because I'm like, she'll say exactly what I'm
need
thinking.
To say. Yeah.
And I'm so glad that I've not been on that side of the TikTok. Like, I'm very
I got
thankful.
stuck on it last night for a solid 45 minutes to the point I had to search up Daniel Ricciardo fan edit to get away from it.
No, I get stuck on POVs that are like, you know, how that are like, imagine, and it's like, enemy's name.
Yeah.
Stuff. I get stuck on them, but none of them are like proper like POVs, like they show the video clips and you're like, there's one that always comes up though, right?
Is it the AI generated voices?
No, there's one that always bloody comes up and it's like, so Charles is running through the paddock,
I seen this.
And then you're Max's sister or something.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's race week, 5 storylines, so that's good for you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
No, I just got a notification from the Pitlane collection. Williams. I'll get it.
I was looking at my emails from Rob.
Oh, it's yellow and blue.
It's like Renault.
144 £144 for a jacket. No.
Yeah, so we're
right. That's us. That's us. What? So I think that's us done because the sheer price of that jacket actually makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, genuinely.
So
that sums it up here, guys.
Thank you guys for listening. I've been Erin.
I've been Jeff.
And we'll see you next week for our Suzuka debrief.
Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.